My child, when I say stop, you must stop. Do not take another step without hearing my voice. The path you are about to walk may look harmless, but what waits ahead could break you. You do not see what I see. You do not know what I know. I am calling out to you now with urgency because the next step you take could open a door that can never be closed again, a door that leads to pain, regret, and consequences you were never meant to face. This is your final moment to pause, to listen, to breathe, and to turn back before the unseen becomes real. I am not speaking to you by chance. I have interrupted your day on purpose. You have been walking fast, chasing answers, pushing forward even when something deep inside you whispered, wait. That whisper was me. I was trying to protect you from what your eyes cannot yet see. But now my whisper has become a shout because time is short. The danger is near. I am commanding you to stop because I love you. You think you can handle what's ahead, that you can fix things your own way, but you cannot see the trap waiting behind the door. The enemy has made it look beautiful, easy, and safe, but it is not. What you think will bring you peace will bring you terror. What you think will solve your pain will deepen your wound. I am trying to save you from walking into something that will take years to heal or may never heal at all. My beloved, this message is not just a warning, it is mercy. I am standing in front of you, blocking the road, saying, stop. Not because I am angry, but because I am protecting you. You are at the edge of something that could destroy your peace, your joy, even your destiny. This is your moment to turn around, to come back to me, to trust that I know the way you should go. Do not ignore this voice. Do not silence it. This is not just a message, it is your rescue. I am reaching for you, and I will not let go if you take my hand. Stop now, my child, and let me lead you back to safety. My child, stop right where you are. Do not take another step until you hear my voice. This is not just a whisper in your heart, it is a command from heaven. I am interrupting your thoughts, your plans, and your path right now because you are standing at a dangerous edge. The next step you take could lead to a place that was never meant for you, a place filled with pain, regret, and consequences that will follow you far longer than you think. Stop, my beloved, and listen. What you do next will shape everything that comes after. You did not find this moment by chance. You did not hear these words by coincidence. I placed them in front of you at the exact time you needed them most. I have been watching you every choice, every thought, every step. I have seen the weight you carry, the confusion clouding your mind, and the pressure building in your heart. You think you are just trying to make a decision, to move forward, to find peace. But I see the spiritual battlefield beneath your feet. I see what you cannot, and I am standing between you and the danger that waits ahead. You are about to make a move that seems small, harmless, even necessary, but I tell you now, it is not. The road that looks easy is the one the enemy has dressed in light to hide the darkness behind it. The door that seems open by opportunity may in truth be a trap meant to steal what I have given you. I know the plans that are forming in your heart. I know the voice that is whispering to you, urging you to act fast, to trust your feelings instead of my spirit. But I am calling out louder than that voice. I am saying, stop. Do not let your emotions guide you into a place that will take years to recover from. Type Jesus, you shine in my darkness if his light broke through your pain. You think you are in control, but you do not see the edge beneath your next step. One more move without me, and you will open a door that cannot be easily closed. You will invite pain that I have been trying to protect you from. My warning is not to scare you, but to save you. This is not punishment. It is mercy. I am standing before you like a father reaching out to a child about to walk into oncoming traffic. I shout because I love you. I raise my voice because I refuse to watch you fall. You may not understand why I am telling you to stop. You may feel like you are losing time, missing chances, or falling behind. But I am not delaying you. I am rescuing you. The path you are on has danger that you cannot yet see. The enemy has covered it with promises of freedom, with words that sound right, with choices that seem logical. But I see the end of that path, and it leads only to heartbreak. Do not take one more step. Wait on me. You have been here before, haven't you? Standing on the edge of a decision, feeling the pull between peace and pressure. You have felt my spirit tug at your heart, saying wait, but you moved anyway. And afterward, you wondered why everything fell apart. You cried, asking me where I was when the pain came. I was there, my child. I was the voice that told you to stop before you took that step. I was the warning you ignored because you thought you could handle it. But I do not bring this up to shame you, I remind you so you will not repeat it again. This time, listen. This time, stop before you cross the line. Right now, heaven is trying to reach you. The world around you may seem still, but in the unseen, there is movement. Angels are holding back the storm that was meant to strike you. My spirit is standing between you and disaster. I am calling you, not just with words, but with divine force. You feel the uneasiness in your heart. That is me. You feel the heaviness pressing on your spirit. That is my warning. Do not push it away. Every time you silence my voice, the path ahead grows darker. Every time you listen, light floods your steps. I am not against your dreams, my beloved. I am not trying to hold you back from what you desire. I am trying to protect you from what would destroy you before your time. The things that look right in this moment may carry hidden traps. The people who speak softly may carry sharp motives. The opportunities that seem bright may carry deep shadows. I see it all, every motive, every trap, every hidden plan of the enemy, and that is why I am commanding you to stop. You say you want to hear my will. This is it. My will for you right now is to pause. Breathe. Be still. Let me speak before you move. Let me show you what is true before you make a choice that cannot be undone. The world tells you to act fast, to follow your feelings, to do what seems right. But my spirit says, be still and know that I am God. The wisdom of heaven does not rush. It waits, it listens, it obeys. You have prayed for signs. You have asked me to speak clearly. My child, this is that sign. This is that moment. This is my answer. Stop where you are and let me lead. Do not let pride make you think you know better. Do not let fear make you think you will miss out. What is for you will always find you when you walk in obedience. But if you step ahead of me, you will walk into a storm that I did not send and a battle that I did not design. I am not a God of confusion. I am a God of peace. If your heart is restless, if your spirit feels heavy, that is your signal to stop. I have placed my spirit within you to guide you, not to scare you. Listen to that voice within. Do not drown it out with noise, with opinions, with haste. Take this moment as holy because it is. Heaven has paused to reach you. Grace has stretched out its hand toward you. Do not let this warning pass by. I love you too deeply to stay silent. I have carried you through every storm, guarded you from dangers you never saw, and lifted you when you thought you could not rise again. I have never failed you. So when I say stop, know that it comes from the same love that saved you before. I'm not taking something from you, I am protecting you from losing everything. Stand still, my child. Put down your fear. Let go of your rush. Listen for my next word. For the path ahead is sacred, and you cannot walk it safely unless you walk it with me. When I say stop, you must stop because I am not only trying to protect your future, I am trying to preserve your soul. My child, I have been watching you. Every moment of your life has been before my eyes. Every step you have taken, every thought that crossed your mind, every decision that weighed upon your heart, I have seen it all. You may think that no one truly understands what goes on inside of you, but I do. I have watched you in your quiet moments when the world around you was loud, but your spirit was trembling in silence. I have seen the war inside of you, the part of you that wants to do right and the part that pulls toward what seems easier, what seems comforting for a moment but leaves you empty after. I have seen your struggle, your confusion, your sleepless nights, and your whispered prayers asking me for a sign, for clarity, for direction. My eyes have never left you. Please support our channel. Our mission is to bring happiness to your life and strengthen your devotion to God. If you wish, you can show your love and support by donating through Super Thanks. You think I only see the good days, the moments when your faith feels strong, but I have also seen the times you doubted. I have seen you question my love, wonder if I was still near, wonder if I still cared. I saw you when you were weary of waiting, when your heart grew restless, and when you started to look for answers in places that could never satisfy you. Even when your heart began to drift, I did not turn away. My gaze never moved. I have been watching, not to condemn, but to protect you. You have walked close to danger before. You remember those times when you ignored that small voice inside you, the one that told you to wait, to pray, to think again. You felt it, didn't you? That sudden feeling in your heart that said, "This isn't right," but you pushed past it because you wanted the outcome to be different. You convinced yourself that it would be fine, that nothing would go wrong. But then the pain came, the regret followed, and you cried out to me asking why it had to hurt so much. My child, I was trying to save you then, just as I am trying to save you now. Do you remember the door that closed unexpectedly? The opportunity that fell apart? The relationship that ended? The plan that crumbled right when you thought it was finally coming together? You thought it was bad luck or failure, but it was my hand. I allowed those things to fall apart because I saw what you couldn't. I saw the path those choices were leading you down. I saw the heartbreak that was waiting behind those doors. I saw the trap the enemy had hidden behind the beauty of what looked perfect. So I stepped in. I closed the door. I changed the direction. I disappointed you for a moment to save you for eternity. There have been times when you were one step away from losing something precious, your peace, your purpose, even your soul, and I intervened. You called it delay. I called it protection. You called it rejection. I called it mercy. My child, every time I held you back, it was because I loved you too much to let you destroy yourself. You didn't understand it then, but someday you will look back and see that I know with the greatest kindness I could give you. I have watched you pace in confusion, torn between what you want and what you know is right. I have seen the tug of war inside your soul. There were moments when my spirit whispered, "Let it go," but your heart said, "Just one more try." You said you could handle it, that you were strong enough, that it wouldn't hurt you this time. But I saw the unseen, the trap hidden behind the comfort. I saw how one small decision could open a door that would take years to close. And even now, that same door stands before you again, waiting for you to choose. You are standing at another crossroads, and heaven is watching. The angels who have walked beside you are holding their breath, waiting for your response. I have stopped you here because I see what will happen if you keep going. The next step you take without me will not just wound you, it will mark you. It will bring consequences that will not fade easily. You are not just deciding for today. You are deciding for the years ahead. That is why I am speaking so clearly, so firmly, and so lovingly right now. I do not want to see you hurt again. I do not want to see you broken in the same way. The pain you once felt was meant to teach you, not to become your pattern. I allowed it to shape you, not to repeat itself. My child, if you ignore me now, the consequences will cut deeper than before. Not because I will punish you, but because the stakes are higher this time. You have walked with me long enough to know my voice. You have seen my hand rescue you too many times to claim you didn't recognize my warning. You cannot say, "I didn't know," because I have made it clear. I know what your heart is telling you right now. You are wondering if maybe this warning is too strong, if maybe you're overthinking, if maybe it isn't me. But ask yourself, why do these words feel heavy in your spirit? Why does your heart tremble as you read them? Because my spirit is speaking to you. You feel the pull because it is real. I am trying to pull you back before it is too late. I have not stopped watching, and I will not stop calling until you make the choice that brings you back to safety. You may think I am taking something from you, but I am not. I am trying to give you peace in exchange for your pain. I am trying to give you clarity in exchange for your confusion. I am trying to give you life in exchange for the path that leads to death. You cannot see it now, but if you could look through my eyes for just a moment, you would see why I am so urgent, why I am not letting you move forward. I am not against you. I am for you. I am not holding you back. I am holding you together. I have always been near, even when you felt far away. When you cried, I caught your tears. When you fell, I lifted you. When you doubted, I stayed faithful. I have been your guard, your guide, your protector. Every breath you have taken, I have seen. Every moment you have felt lost, I was standing beside you whispering, "You are not alone." And even now, as you stand on the edge again, I am speaking not to judge you, but to save you. Do not mistake my patience for silence. Do not mistake my love for weakness. I am warning you now because I care. This is not just a moment, it is a turning point. The next choice you make will either open the way to peace or to pain. Listen to me this time, my child. Trust me this time. Let me lead you away from what will harm you. For if you ignore me now, the wound will be deeper, the recovery longer, and the regret heavier than before. Say, I trust your hidden plan if you believe he's working beyond what you can see. My eyes are still on you, full of love, full of hope, full of mercy. You are not too far gone. You are not too late. But this moment is holy. Heaven has posed for you. Listen. I see you. I love you. And I am calling you once again to stop and turn back before the unseen becomes real. I am about to say carries the weight of eternity. You are standing at the edge of something that seems small but holds great power. The next step you are thinking of taking may look simple, harmless, even right, but I tell you with truth and with love, it is not. You are standing before a door, and what waits behind it is not what it appears to be. It looks safe, it looks inviting, but it hides pain. It hides chains. It hides regret that could follow you for years to come. This door was not opened by me, and if you walk through it, you will face consequences that were never meant to touch your life. This is the dangerous path ahead of you. It looks like light, but the light is false. It feels like peace, but the peace is temporary. It whispers promises that it can never keep. The enemy has painted the entrance to this path with beautiful colors so that you will not see the darkness behind it. He has disguised destruction as opportunity, temptation as freedom, and lies as truth. He has watched you long enough to know what catches your attention, what makes your heart hesitate, and what makes you believe maybe this time it will be different. But I see the end of the road, and I am warning you it will not be different. What starts as comfort will turn into chains. What begins with excitement will end in sorrow. The enemy has always worked this way. From the beginning, he has wrapped poison in sweetness, dressed danger in beauty, and called it harmless. He will never show you the full picture. He will never tell you the cost. He will only show you the moment, the thrill, the part that pleases your emotions, but not the part that crushes your soul. I can see what you cannot. I see the traps that wait beyond that door. I see the tears that will fall. I see the long nights of regret. I see the prayers that will rise from a heart saying, "If only I had listened." My child, I do not want you to live those words. That is why I speak to you now. You must understand something deeper. Choices are not just actions in a moment, they are seeds. Every choice plants something in your future, and what you plant today will grow tomorrow. Some doors, once opened, release things that cannot easily be gathered back. One decision made in haste can ripple through years of your life. A single yes to the wrong voice can silence the peace you once carried. That is why I am saying, stop. You are not just choosing a moment. You are shaping a future. The path before you will not tell you the truth. It will say, you deserve this. You can handle this. No one will know. But I am truth, and I tell you plainly, sin always promises what it cannot deliver. It promises pleasure, but it brings pain. It promises control, but it brings bondage. It promises freedom, but it enslaves the heart. The enemy knows how to twist what is right until it looks unimportant. He knows how to take what is holy and make it seem outdated. He will tell you that you are strong enough to walk both paths, that you can follow me and still do what you want. But light and darkness cannot walk together. You cannot hold my hand and the hand of the enemy at the same time. You must choose. I see how you have been tempted. You are tired of waiting. You want answers now. You want peace now. You want change now. And the enemy uses your waiting to whisper, why not take this shortcut? Why not follow this feeling? Why not do what feels right in the moment? But shortcuts that leave me behind always lead to destruction. They may take you somewhere fast, but they take you somewhere painful. My child, there is no peace apart from my will. There is no joy in what I did not bless. If I am not in it, it will not last. Picture the door before you. It looks quiet, peaceful, even warm. But behind it, I see a room full of shadows. I see chains that wait for your hands, invisible now but heavy once they catch you. I see the enemy standing just behind that door, smiling, waiting for you to step through so he can close it behind you. Once you are inside, he will lock it. He will tell you it's too late to go back. He will fill your mind with shame and your heart with fear. You will whisper that I cannot forgive you, that I will not take you back. And though I would run to you the moment you called my name, the pain you will endure before you cry out will be far more than I ever wanted you to face. That is why I am calling now, before you take that step. I am placing myself between you and the doorway. I am saying, stop. Do not test how deep the darkness can go. Do not let curiosity lead you where my spirit told you not to go. You think you can handle it, that you can control it, that you will know when to turn back, but darkness always pulls deeper than it first appears. The enemy's lies do not end when you step through. They only grow stronger. I have pulled you back before. You have walked close to danger and I have saved you. You have made choices that nearly broke you, and I brought you back. You have cried for mercy and I gave it. You have said, I will never do that again, and yet you find yourself standing here once more. My mercy has been great, but this time the danger runs deeper. The wind from this door will not heal easily. You cannot keep testing my grace as if it will always shield you from the pain of disobedience. Grace forgives, but it does not remove every consequence. I want you to picture your heart as a house. Every choice you make opens a door within it. Some doors bring in light and peace, but others let in darkness. Each time you open the wrong door, something unholy enters, something that will not leave easily. That is why I am asking you to protect your heart, to stop opening doors that I did not unlock, to trust that when I close a door, it is not rejection, it is protection. You do not belong in the darkness. You do not belong in confusion. You belong in peace, in truth, in love. You belong with me. But if you take this next step, you will walk away from that peace. I am not saying this to frighten you, but to open your eyes. The enemy has waited for this moment because he knows how close you are to blessing. He wants to draw you just far enough away that you miss what I am about to do. If he can distract you, delay you, or deceive you now, you will stop the miracle I have already prepared. So I am saying again, stop. Do not cross the line. Do not follow your feelings into a trap. Wait for me. The door that is truly yours will open in my time, not before. The path that leads to joy will not ask you to compromise your peace to walk it. The love that is from me will not make you hide in shame. The opportunity that is mine will not pull you away from truth. If you must lie, hide your fear, it is not from me. My child, the dangerous path ahead is not your destiny. It is a detour that leads to sorrow. The door you are standing before is not a blessing, it is a warning. Do not open it. Do not listen to the voice that tells you to go forward. Listen to mine. Turn away now, and you will find safety. Turn away now, and I will lead you to better things. Obey now, and you will see why I stopped you. What feels like loss today will soon be revealed as protection tomorrow. I promise you that. I am speaking to you because I love you too much to let you fall again. My hands are reaching out to you now. Will you take them? Will you trust me enough to stop? You do not need to understand everything, just believe that I see what you cannot. There is a storm behind that door, and I am the only shelter strong enough to save you from it. Stay with me, and you will never have to know the pain that waits on the other side. My child, do you know how many times I have tried to reach you before this moment? Do you realize how many ways I have been whispering to your heart, saying, stop, slow down, listen to me? Every uneasy feeling you had, every hesitation that rose in your spirit, every strange delay that interrupted your plans that was not random. That was me. That was my spirit trying to protect you, trying to warn you before you went too far. I have been speaking, not in thunder or lightning, but in the quiet voice within you that you often tried to silence because it didn't agree with what you wanted. But that small voice was your rescue. It was the sound of my love trying to save you from pain. There were moments you were ready to take that step, to make that call, to chase that desire, and suddenly something went wrong. Plans fell apart. A timing shifted. People change you. Doors that looked wide open suddenly slammed shut. You felt frustrated, disappointed, even angry. You said, why, Lord? Why now? Why does everything keep getting delayed? My child, that was not rejection, it was redirection. I was standing between you and disaster. Every closed door was my mercy. Every pause was my hand pulling you back before you crossed into something that would wound your heart. I did not say no because I wanted to hold you back. I said no because I wanted to hold you together. You see, my spirit has been whispering to you again and again. Sometimes through people you quickly dismissed, sometimes through a word you read, sometimes through a sudden heaviness in your heart that you could not explain. That was me saying, wait. But you have been tired of waiting, haven't you? You've grown weary of stillness. You've said, maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe it's just fear. Maybe I should just go for it. But deep down, you felt it, you knew I was cautioning you. Yet you tried to quiet that voice because your heart wanted what your spirit warned against. You have pushed past my peace before. You have ignored the stillness I placed in your soul and walked into storms I never planned for you. You remember what happened, don't you? You remember the regret, the sleepless nights, the heavy feeling that told you I should have listened. I was not punishing you then. I was teaching you. I let you feel the cost of ignoring my voice so that this time you would recognize it when I spoke again. And I am speaking again now. Do not confuse delay with denial. When I tell you to wait, it is not because I forgot you. It is because I am protecting you from what you cannot yet handle. You do not see the whole picture. You see the now, but I see the after. You see what feels good for a moment, but I see the pain that comes later. That is why I place holy hesitation in your heart. That uneasy feeling is not weakness, it is warning. That pause you cannot explain is not bad luck. It is love stopping you from walking into loss. You think I only speak through blessings, but I also speak through barriers. When something keeps falling apart, no matter how hard you try, it may not be the enemy, it may be me. When everyone around you moves forward, but I keep you still, it is not because I have forgotten you, it is because I am protecting you. There are battles I fight for you that you will never see. There are traps I dismantle that you will never know existed. You only see the delay. I see the destruction I stopped. You only feel the pause. I see the pain I prevented. My child, you have been ignoring the stillness. You have been restless, pushing forward when I asked you to wait. You have mistaken your impatience for determination, but they are not the same. Determination drives you toward purpose, and impatience drives you toward danger. I have been whispering, trust me, but your fear of missing out has been louder than my peace. You have looked at others and thought, they are moving ahead. I am falling behind. But what you call delay, I call protection. You cannot compare your journey with anyone else's because I am doing something different in you. The timing I have set for you is perfect, but you must trust it. Every time I slow you down, it is not to make you suffer, it is to strengthen your spirit. Waiting seasons are not wasted. They are shaping you for what comes next. You have asked me for blessings, but blessings require maturity to hold. If I give them too soon, they will break you instead of build you. That is why I have been holding you still. I have been refining you in the silence. You must understand that there is a line between mercy and consequence, and you are standing on it right now. Mercy has held you back again and again. Mercy has forgiven your mistakes, covered your impatience, and given you second chances. But if you keep pushing forward against my warning, you will cross that line. It is not that I will stop loving you, I never will, but I will allow you to walk into what you keep choosing. I will not force you to obey. I gave you free will because love must be chosen. But know this, every choice outside of my will carries a cost that mercy cannot erase. You may think this warning sounds heavy, but it comes from my heart. I am pleading with you because I see how close you are to crossing a line that will be hard to come back from. My spirit has been patient, but your resistance has been strong. You feel it even now, the pull to do what you want and the tug that says, wait. That tug is me. It is my spirit trying to hold you in safety. Do not fight against it. Do not silence it. Every time you ignore that inner warning, it becomes quieter, not because I stop speaking, but because your heart grows harder to hear me. You have said you want to walk in my will, so listen. This is my will for you now. Pause. Breathe. Do not rush. Do not act on impulse. Do not let your emotions make decisions your faith should make. Stop and listen to me. I know what I am doing. The pain of waiting will always be smaller than the pain of disobedience. The disappointment of delay will always be lighter than the weight of regret. You cannot see it yet, but this waiting is your protection. Comment, you are my comfort. Lord, if He's calmed your anxious heart, and share this video.